Two elite quarterbacks might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Trojans offense will get the first swing today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Maiava. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, there's nothing better than being on the road to get a tip pass and it falls your way. This offense now has to use this as maybe some momentum to get this crowd out of the game.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding some room at the 25. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Ducks offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. And Kirk, this is one we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
The sure hands. It's low. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass is caught. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your littler slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe. Goal here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The back's got it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled, but first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Trojans offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags the quick throw. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The receiver grabs it, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Trying to run it. It's Sanders. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Scanning the field. It's Maiava. Caught quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety.
Now that is a close call, almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. On the ground, it's Whittington. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Maiava. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call.
They should have put a stamp on me.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Trojans churn out another first down. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. To the air, it's Mayava. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Whittington. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's an option look. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's low. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks have first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. The sure hands. It's Benson. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They're going to run the option. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Grab behind the line, it's Benson. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So we're all tied up after that one. For the potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Maiava. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Caught. Completion. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Comes up with the catch. Touchdown, USC. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's reeled in. It's Hughes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up.
Let's go.
To the air. It's Moore. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Cooler 18. Set, ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks into open space. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. To throw, it's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And the Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Fly trumpet. Fly trumpet. Let's go.
And he drops back in the gun. And this pass is on target. Caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's clear. The aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions.
Base 27 jump. Base 27.
And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tailback with another carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a 1st down.
Here we go! Here we go!
And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Caught over the middle. It's low. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Running with purpose.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Maiava. Caught by the receiver. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas,
And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Trojans will have to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The shotgun running play call. The freshman brings him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Maeva. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's second down here.
22-1.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that catch is hauled in.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking downfield. It's Mayava. And it's caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
In the red area, it's Whittington. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oregon! And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Maeva. Caught quickly. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Maeva. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Moore. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. To the air, it's Maiava. That ball snagged for a completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Defender right there to make the play in the backfield. Could be a disastrous loss in that running play. Sets him up now 2nd down and very long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're holding on to a slim lead, and they fumbled away with plenty of time for a game-winning drive going the other way.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Maiava. Finds his man. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Trojans move into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Throws to the tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking downfield, it's Maiava. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Maiava. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the delay of game brings the offense even closer to its own end zone. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And that is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Moore. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Whittington. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
Trick 9B.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it, rely on the defense, or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Military stun.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to find room. It's Jordan. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And now there's movement again. A tough moment for this offense. Mental mistakes, and they're moving backwards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.